Charlamagne the God's appearance on the December 4th episode of The View turned into a heated exchange with co-host Whoopi Goldberg over President Joe Biden's controversial decision to pardon his son, Hunter Biden, for felony gun and tax convictions. Pardon sparked widespread debate, particularly because Biden had previously vowed not to grant clemency to family members, positioning himself as a leader committed to fairness and integrity. During the segment, Charlamagne argued that Biden's actions contradicted his earlier promises, effectively calling the president's change of heart a lie. Goldberg quickly interjected, defending Biden and challenging Charlamagne's interpretation. "I'm gonna stop you for a second. Only because you don't know that it was a lie," Goldberg said, asserting that the motivation behind Biden's decision was unclear. "We don't know why he changed his mind. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think he changed his mind because he got sick of watching everybody else get over. At some point, you get to the place where you just go, so I'm just going to follow the straight and narrow always because that's what's expected of Democrats." Charlamagne pushed back, claiming that Biden's change of stance was indicative of the Democrats' broader problem of holding themselves to an impractical moral high ground. "But that's their fault," he exclaimed. "They're the ones that go out there and stand on this moral high ground. They don't have to do that," Goldberg countered, asking rhetorically why Biden's actions triggered such intense scrutiny compared to those of his predecessor, Donald Trump. "Can you explain to me why it is that when Joe Biden does something, everybody clutches their pearls?" she asked. The discussion escalated as Alyssa Farah Griffin, another co-host, weighed in, noting that Biden had initially presented himself as someone who would uphold institutional integrity, making the pardon appear contradictory. Goldberg dismissed the criticism, insisting Biden had not done anything wrong. "What is it that makes people flip out with Joe, but we don't have the same kind of thing with Trump?" she asked again. Charlamagne redirected the debate, calling for accountability on both sides of the political spectrum. "Why can't you say when Democrats are wrong, and why can't Republicans say when Republicans are wrong?" he challenged. "You don't think Joe Biden is wrong?" Goldberg remained steadfast, responding with, "No, I don't." Charlamagne replied, "That's ridiculous," prompting Goldberg to fire back, "No, you're ridiculous." Despite the charged atmosphere, Charlamagne quickly clarified, "I didn't say you were ridiculous, Ms. Goldberg. I would never say that. I just think that's ridiculous." In a surprising turn, Goldberg diffused the tension with humor, inviting Charlamagne to "come over here and give me a kiss." The two then shared a light-hearted hug, ending the exchange on a more amicable note. This spirited interaction underscores the polarizing nature of Biden's decision and the broader challenges of navigating political discourse in an era of hyperpartisanship. Charlamagne's willingness to critique both parties and Goldberg's defense of Biden highlight the contrasting perspectives on how public figures, especially Democrats, are perceived and judged. Ultimately, their debate reflects the ongoing tension between political ideals and pragmatic governance.